Hey guys, Miss P here. I just wanted to jump in before we get to the weekend. I apologize for having to cancel our go-to session this afternoon. I also want to apologize for the background. We are in my garage. It's my silly attempt to not disturb the household right now. Um, Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to cancel tomorrow morning session as well. Family is calling me right now and they need my attention. I do apologize. I know I do have a session every Friday just to check in if you have any questions. So I wanted to address some questions that are, um, I guess, frequent. So one of the questions is uh, basically about the instructions. So if you only read the instructions, of course, they only give you one way. So if you go back into the email or the announcement that I made on Tuesday morning, it's called Week 2 Breakdown. It has everything that you need. It has examples from past classes to give you an idea of the different ways that you can plan. It also has example of a final presentation just to give you a big picture or a big idea of what you guys are capable of. But I don't want you to stress, and it's something that I mentioned in our session that we had on Monday night. This is getting all your ideas out on paper. The more that you give me and the more detail that you follow and share and offer, the more I can guide you as your mentor at this point. So I want you to explore different ways that you can approach this. Explore different ways that you can address your audience or open up your presentation. On the video, on the go-to session, the last 20 minutes, I go over the different ways that you could approach this assignment. So the most direct way, of course, is the hire me scenario. And that has to deal with you having a company in mind. And of course, this is all laid out in the go-to session. There's a join me option that gives you the option to those that have this idea of wanting to build something, to create a creative team in order to, my light went off, in order to build something bigger than you're capable of. It's getting other creatives together to make that happen. Or you might have a cause or movement that you want to bring to light, but know that it's beyond the education part. Of course, educating your audience about the movement is important, but the overall purpose is getting them to move and want to join you. The last one is the buy me situation, and that really has to do with a pitch. If you ever search Shark Tank, this is what I'm talking about. It's great for you guys to feel like I want to have my own production company. I want to have my own record label. I want to have my own business. These are wonderful things, but understand that unless you are born with millions of dollars in the bank account, then you need people. You need investors to open up their wallets and invest in you and give them a reason why they should invest in you. I have posted, I have created myself a long time ago. It's a general presentation and it walked you through what a pitch needs. So that might be something extra added that you might want to look at just to give you an idea. But know that for the plans, what I need you guys to do is get your ideas on paper. You're not building the presentation yet. You're not using video software or anything like that. You are putting your plans down on paper, and it should be a controlled chaos. That's my little term for it. It's getting all your ideas. The more avenues that you explore, the better off I am as your mentor, as your guide, to send you in that direction of your strength. So I take a lot of time when it comes to the plans, because I feel that the plans is really that vessel for you to get your ideas on that and explore what it is that you want to do and what you are capable of. Again, don't have anxiety over that, over the notion, oh my God, I don't know what I want yet, Miss P. I just started. Well, I give a whole pep talk in the go-to session. I even give my personal experience, and I want you guys to be excited. I want you to be excited about your journey. I want you to be excited about the choice that you made. It's very, very exciting, and it could bring to light something you weren't even aware of. Trust me, I've been there. I've discovered things about myself that I really didn't know I was capable of until I explored it, or until I had a mentor and a guide to give that option to me. So I look forward to it. I want to end with thanking you guys so much for inviting me into your stories for 2.3. I have immensely enjoyed your submissions for that discussion board. I do apologize for those of you that missed the Wednesday deadline and posted probably by Thursday night or even this morning. I may or may not get the chance to comment on your story until after the deadline. I just don't have control over that. So I do wish you well. Please reach out to each other. I feel very supported, or well, I guess yes, supported is a word, because you are supporting me on the discussion board by reaching out to each other and communicating with each other. So this is huge. Utilizing each other for that support, that comfort, to ask and answer questions for each other, to share that experience and that knowledge. It's good for you as the person giving that information, and it's good for the person that is receiving the information. So keep that up. Again, I apologize about the appearance. It's been a day and a half, and welcome to my garage. So if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to write an email or get in touch with your classmates, because they are a great resource for information. Be well, everybody, and enjoy this. Please have fun with exploring this. Enjoy it. Have a good night.